Alrighty, to no one's surprise, we are back on some Modern Warfare 3 here today. So today we are greeted with my dog again, Lula. She's sleeping over there being a cutie patootie, but I think we're going to try to have a chill day today. Just a little update on, I guess, some of the grind that we've been going through. Like I said, I've been going for the Weapon Mastery Charm, and we almost have the Striker done here. I got to go through the Priceless Camo, and then I also have a little bit of the Mastery Camo done as well for Interstellar. But when it comes to the grand scheme of things, I've done all the Assault Rifles that are in the base game, not the extra ones. I've done all the Battle Rifles that are in the base game, not the extra ones. The SMGs, I only have the Striker, the WSP-9, and then the WSP Swarm. I have the Shotguns to do, the LMGs to do, but then the Marksman Rifles and the Snipers I'm completely done with. Other than that, I just have the secondaries to do, which honestly I think most of them I'm pretty close. Like I think the 3-round burst pistol I almost have completely maxed out already. So we're making decent progress, but it's been hard to grind recently. Also in the events tab here, we got some new events. Obviously Double XP is going for another 12 hours. The Critical Countdown event we still have going, but then we also have this Gundam event, which I'm so excited for. With that being said, they actually want to start adding the Gundam suits to the actual shop. So we got this first suit here. To be completely honest, I haven't watched anything in regards to Gundam. I always thought that they were cool, but it seemed like a very large I guess thing to get invested in. But I might start watching like the original series and then going from there, seeing how I like it, because the suits are super cool and I love the art style. I also love Evangelion, which is kind of a mech anime, so I think I could get along the lines of this. Cool guns. I mean, this is probably the coolest part of this melee weapon. It has a really cool kill animation as well. Like, dude, it's so cool. And they have like the little cartoony cell shading effects. It's perfect. I think they really did a good job. So I'm super excited to see what's actually in the Gundam event. We have 2 days until that happens. So when that rolls around, you guys already know I'll have a video on that. But other than that, I've just been grinding for the Grand Mastery Charm and trying to do my best on this challenge here. I mean, it does have 23 days, but I'm going to try to get everything this time around, especially this camo here because it looks pretty cool. Yeah, other than that, there's not too much going on at the moment. Like I said, all the grinds have been pretty slow. X-Defiance been rather slow. Call of Duty seems to be going slow, like slowly but surely. Like I am getting there, but the challenge that I'm embarking on is just so large. Oh, also in Multiverse, I've been playing a lot of Jason. Trying to learn multiverses is hard, especially with how all the characters operate. And dude, everywhere, all over social media, all I'm being told is that Jason's overpowered, Jason's overpowered. Dude, I am getting slammed by everybody but Jason. it's not even close. Granted, it could just be a skill issue, but some of those characters are crazy. Yeah, all in all, I mean, everything's been going pretty well. I got a couple graphic design projects that I got to get back on track for, but when it comes to Call of Duty and the video game grind, we're doing pretty good. A grind that's not doing so good, however, was the Liza P grind. I talked about it on my video a little bit. I really didn't want to, you know, extend that playthrough as long as it did, and I was trying to get it wrapped up pretty early, but playing it on stream has just not been healthy for me. Dude, I gotta leave this game. What the fuck are we doing, dude? I'm in a spot. I'm gonna lose it. But yeah, Liza P, the streams, I talked about it at the end of last stream, and it's kind of the title for that video. I'm done streaming it for now. It's not like I'm giving up on the game by any means. I do love the game, but there's just so many other games that I wanted to stream that would only take about 1 to 2 streams that I wanted to get out of the way, and it always felt like Liza P was in the way of it and starting to kind of annoy me more than I was enjoying it. But I do enjoy the game, and I definitely will go back and play Liza P. I don't know if I'll stream it or if I'll structure it in videos, kind of just defeating the bosses, but I will get back to it. Just for the time being, it's on the back burner. So for anybody that likes watching me walk around aimlessly and struggle and curse at inanimate objects and pixels on the screen, I apologize. But we'll definitely get into it. I wound up doing a poll on Twitter, I believe 2-3 days ago, asking what games I should play next on stream. I was in between Crow's Country, the Portal series, old PC games that I used to play on like Nitro and like other Flash games. There was one other one. I can't remember what other game that I wanted to play, but so far it seems like the Portal series is taking the cake, which is perfect because I love the Portal series. I haven't played the first one. I've watched it all the way through, and I've played the second one way too much. That was actually one thing that I always wanted to get into when doing YouTube, is I did want to do custom community chambers in Portal 2, and apparently some people are still making them. I follow one YouTuber that it seems like every 2 weeks to every week he's always uploading some Portal 2 custom maps, so it might be worth a try. So yeah, sometimes this week I'm probably going to try to get that Portal stream up. I might be able to do both games in one stream, or I might have to break up games 1 and 2 into 2 separate streams. But either way, I'm excited to play the Portal series. I never got to play the first, but it's one of my favorite games. Portal 2 debatably is my favorite game, like, of all time. I love that game. Dude, this is like the little spot right here. I'm sure someone's gonna nade me out soon, but going on a little streak here. Another thing that I haven't really touched upon too much, I mean, I tweet about it sometimes, but it really became apparent in the Liza P playthrough and stream, is I didn't think that I suffered from anxiety or panic attacks too much, but I've really been feeling it, definitely coming into like a young adulthood. The Liza P stream always felt like something was hanging over my head, and it's purely only because of me. It's something in my brain was telling me like, hey, you can't do anything until you finish this playthrough, and so I always felt super anxious playing the game, which definitely doesn't help in a Soulsborne game at all. With that being said, today I actually wound up almost having a panic attack, which I didn't know I had. I think the first one I ever had was back in high school, and I didn't know what it was. So a little story time here. I wound up texting my mom like, hey, I'm feeling all these symptoms, my stomach hurts really bad, I'm feeling dizzy and lightheaded, I feel like I'm about to pass out, and there's just like, it feels like every noise or like the air around me is like pulsing, and she's like, it sounds like you're having a panic attack. And now, mind you, I was fully convinced that I just really had to shit. I thought my IBS was acting up and I had to go to the bathroom. Lo and behold, that was not the case. It actually turns out that I've had frequent panic attacks, and I just didn't know what they were. So they've been few and far between since then, but definitely a little bit more recently I've been having them, and I think it's just due to summer and spring. For some reason I have like reverse seasonal depression, which I know sounds really weird, but yeah, anytime the spring or summer comes around, I like get sad easier. I don't know what it is. Like, usually you're supposed to be happy when the sun's out, but the sun pulls up for me and I start feeling off. So yeah, almost had a panic attack today, and surprisingly, the only thing that wound up helping was drinking coffee, which it might be somehow related to a caffeine withdrawal, and I probably don't recommend drinking coffee to anybody who's having a panic attack, because I doubt extra caffeine, bumping your heart rate probably doesn't help. But wound up helping me, so I'm just gonna keep rocking with it. But yeah, panic attacks were something that were very apparent from Liza P, and I think it's just me creating pressure for myself and holding stuff over my own head. It's really not healthy. So I mean, I know a lot of people would just say, oh, don't do that to yourself, or, stop stressing yourself out. And that's so much easier said than done. Truly, it's something that I gotta get better with, and, hopefully switching up the live streams and realizing that it's not the end of the world if I don't, complete a series right away, or complete it on time, or structure a video how I want to. It's not the end of the world. I gotta breathe, relax, give myself a little bit of a break, because it's not healthy, I'm like the one friend I got. I can't beat myself up. Yeah, other than that, that's really the only topics that I kind of wanted to yap about a little bit today. I'm going to try to finish off this Call of Duty match. Didn't really have too much in mind for this video because the events are kind of just passive events, but hopefully when that Gundam event comes out, I can make a video on that too. I'm super excited for it. I might even start watching Gundam tomorrow. I don't know. I'm actually kind of glad that I rage quit last match. Don't get me wrong, we got slammed here, but we actually got to play Paris a little bit more, which is one of the newer maps that came out, and surprisingly, it's not that bad. I think I die here for the final kill, whatever. I mean, I got a headshot on the dude, I had an SMG, I wasn't winning it, alright? Chill on me. Overall, Paris isn't that bad. It takes a little bit to kind of understand the flow, and I really only get it for team deathmatch. Hardpoint's been a little iffy for me, but not too bad. Not too bad. So yeah, definitely got to keep grinding to get the mastery charm. But like I said, it's all very passive, not too much of a grind that I can really record. Again, thank you guys so much for watching another video, and hopefully you could sympathize a little bit, maybe feel a little bit at ease with some of the topics that I talked about, or at least just enjoyed the video. As always, again, thank you guys so much for all the support. We have 120 subscribers now, which I truly don't know what happened. I thank you guys so much. It's unbelievable for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another video. I'm gonna turn off the lights so she can get a good night's sleep, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.